looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Ooh, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson. Hey, Alec.
BA, we've seen...
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Giannis plays the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Matthews and Middleton on the wing, and it's Holiday in at the point. And for the 76ers, the dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. James Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Thibault in at the small forward position. And Holiday powers it home.
Well, he's like an eel slipping into the paint. Drew Holiday glides past the other guys and gets himself right to the bucket.
Out to the right wing. Back to Maxey. Outside Thibault, just 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid, and it's good with the shot clock. And tonight, 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Holiday passes to Middleton. Shoots over Embiid. Middleton, no good. Up top, Thibault. Middleton covering. Outside Harden. Embiid misses.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Middleton from the outside drills it from deep.
Rhythm and timing so important in the game of hoops. Middleton using both on that pull-up jumper.
Outside Harden. Here's Harris. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really a coach's dream.
And Harris drops them both. And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out. He can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor.
Now Philadelphia with it. Outside Harden. Harris against Holiday. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Boy, that's a nice touch from Harris right there, showing you exactly how under control he is close to the basket.
Antetokounmpo outside. No good there. Oh, great D that time from Harris. Inside, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Embiid showing you a little force, wanting to dunk it down whenever he can.
Harden against Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. This one for three. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis's teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds them.
Here's Maxey. For three. Holiday grabs the miss. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Thibault with a steal. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. And he lobs it up. And Embiid throws it down.
And Embiid has a really high basketball IQ. Superb at recognizing when to leap for the alley-oop jam.
Holiday against Harden. Pass to Matthews. To the middle. Lopez can't hit.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Outside Harden. Sinks it from distance.
You got to come to expect this from Harden. I mean, he'll take whatever the perimeter defense gives him, and that's the sign of a really smart player.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need.
Group getting ready for the Sixers. Millsap, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. Green's checked in for Thibault. And Korkmaz is subbed in for Maxey. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Nora comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Allen in for Matthews. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Harden. Back to Korkmaz. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Harden against Holiday to the inside. Shot's good by Connaughton.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
Here's Korkmaz. Allen defending. To the paint. Here's Niang. It's tipped. There's 48 seconds left now in the first quarter. Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Some nasty handles from Holiday, leaving the defense shaking its head and all.
Pass to Green. Outside Harden. Drives to the hoop. Yep, that one's good. Harden's got 5 now.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Allen inside. He's against Millsap, and he buries his first look.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Holiday against Harden. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 7.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Sixers ahead, up 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And as strong as he is, no question, Giannis takes a lot of hits.
There's going to be a lot of teams that's going to come out and try to be physical with me, try to hit me, knock down to the floor. But I just got to keep my composure. I think I have great teammates that always talk to me and tell me, stay focused, stay in the game. You know, I know that I'm going to get a lot of contact, and I'm just ready for it.
Giannis not trying to get baited into any extracurriculars after the play is done, Grant.
Well, as the star player, you got to be smart. You focus on dominating and trust your teammates to have your back.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Paul Millsap is out there with George Niang. Then there's Danny Green. Then there's Furkan Korkmaz. And it's Harden in at point guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's Niang. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Chris Middleton, a multiple All-Star, yet always seems like he flies under the radar. Coach Bud said with how steady and subtle his game is, both defensively and offensively, he's a heck of a player that sometimes I think is underappreciated. But guys, I'd offer, not by his teammates.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Back to Harden. Up top, Millsap. Going inside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game. And we saw players like Jalen Green skip college and go straight to the G League with the Ignite team. Clark, now prospects are leaving high school early to go pro.
Yeah, and I think they should have that opportunity and right to choose that option if they feel that's what they want to do, B.A. Not everybody is going to be able to make it to the NBA, but some can actually forego college and get their NBA or pro career started earlier, and they should have that right and option.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Getting ready for the Sixers. Embiid, he's checked in for Millsap. Harris comes in for Niang. Thibault, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And it's Maxey in for Harden. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Middleton comes in for Nora. Here's Maxey. Allen defending. And it's Maxey missing. The Bucks trail. Middleton outside. Here's Ibaka. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Ibaka's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Pass to Maxey. Unloads. Here's Embiid. No. He's made 3, missed 2 now. For Milwaukee, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The former MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Clark, you figure he'll be in that conversation for a while.
Yeah, staggering numbers from him. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see him win a few more MVPs, quite honestly, B.A. All-world talent that you just can't ignore. It's hard to take your eyes off of him when he's on the court.
Now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
And, you know, with Giannis on the floor, B.A., he's able to completely blow a team out on his own. I mean, he can take over a game with big-time performances. We've seen it.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Matthews comes in for Connaughton. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. You know, with Giannis, as you said, Clark, the numbers he can put up are eye-popping.
Yeah, he can hit you for 40 points and 20 rebounds on any given night, not to mention how well he's grown as a passer. I mean, his assist totals and block shots typically are otherworldly as well.
Here's Maxey. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Harris. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Allen. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, VA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Pass to Green. Can't hit that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Outside Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Boy, don't let his position as a point guard fool you now. Holiday can flush it with ease.
Embiid with it. 1:58 left in the second. And Embiid gets the double team. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Antetokounmpo against Harris. Middleton, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. For 3, Maxey. And the 76ers another 3.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Middleton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And on many other teams, Chris Middleton would be the star, Clark, but he plays the Robin role pretty well.
Hey, I tell you what, B.A., there is nothing wrong with being 1A on the marquee when you're playing next to Giannis. He's overshadowed by the media because of Giannis, but his game makes a lot of noise all over the NBA.
And the first one at the line is good. And Chris Middleton, a great 3-point shooter. But he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Graham.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harden's checked in. Good on both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Embiid, high post. There's 53 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Holiday. And that misses. That would have put him up. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And Maxey, here we go.
That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
The Bucks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Here's Maxey. He's covered by Holiday. On the wing, Harden. 7 points in the game. He can't hit that time. Left side, Holiday. With 4 on the clock. 2 on the clock. That shot is off. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Sixers on top. They lead by 1. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
James, scoring seems to come easy for you. What's your mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
Well, the kids are getting a great show tonight. Good luck in the second half.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
What you like is many of their baskets come off assists. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball where I'm going to shoot and no one else is going to get the ball. Nope, they moved it, and we'll see if they can keep it up in the second half.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Well, their bench production has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go when their number is called. And it makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guys when you can spread the minutes around in the first half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you look at Joel Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. So on the floor for Milwaukee, the foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Wesley Matthews out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, you've got to recognize how active Middleton is on defense. I mean, this is a guy that you can't afford to be careless around.
Here's Embiid. Good work defensively by Lopez. Milwaukee in the lead. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allie. Interesting. Thank you. Here's Maxey. He has 7. Shoots over Lopez. Here's Embiid. And finally they hit one. Embiid's got 12 points.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half. You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
And they pick up 2. He's got 9.
Boy, a good passer at his position. Harris knows when to look for his teammates.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game. Really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed his skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries at some point I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work.
The Sixers trailing. Outside Harden. Here's Embiid. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Nice catch and finish on the lob. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Giannis is taking it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Your Sixers dancing. Fans, your Sixers dancing.
Some changes here for the 76ers. Millsap, he's checked in for Embiid. Niang comes in for Thibault. And Green is subbed in for Maxey. Holiday against Harden. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Holiday against Harden. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Green finds Harden. Takes it inside. And then Harden with the jam.
Hey, look at this, guys. It was like once he was in the air, he was staying in the air. It was just incredible. What hang time.
Holiday against Harden. And here's Holiday. 10 points for him. And he gets it to go. Holiday's got 12 points.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
A nice shot by Millsap.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. The drive by Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Pass to Harris. Driving to the basket, and so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, you look at Tobias Harris, and I really think attacking defenses is one of his strong suits.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Another thing that jumps out to me is the big number of assists that they made over the course of this game.
The free throw drops for Harris.
And for those of you who have followed Harris, he's been in the league a decade now. Doesn't seem like it's been that long, but it has been, and he's rock solid.
Korkmaz is checked in for Millsap. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Nora comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Harris drops them both. And over his 10 years, Clark, Harris has been remarkably reliable.
Yeah, he's as consistent as they come, B.A. He's going to score the ball, he'll rebound, he'll defend. I think he's better now at just making the next pass. And he does it all with a high degree of efficiency.
Pass to Korkmaz. To the paint. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Over the last few years, I think Harden has fine-tuned his playmaking skills. A threat for double-digit assists every night.
Allen attacking. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Portis against Green. Pass to Korkmaz. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. That one off the back iron and out. The Bucks have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Nora. Back to Connaughton. Here's Holiday. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Boy, Holiday's a strong guard. Does not mind mixing it up at all. He can play physical if he needs to.
Shoots from the line. No good. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Bucks ahead, up by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Milwaukee in the lead. They've got Danny Green. George Niang out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's James Harden. And it's Korkmaz in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Tell you what, I don't know if any center in the league can score in as many ways as Embiid. Maybe Jokic, but those two are pretty much in the class by themselves. Embiid showing us everything tonight.
And Allen gets it to go. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Here's Niang. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Allen on the wing. Defended by Harden. Allen, the pass to Middleton. Now here's Allen. Holiday from long range. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Lets a floater go. And the nice bucket inside from Harden.
Incredible control on that floater. Harden is fantastic at putting just the right amount of touch on these very difficult and delicate shots.
Portis finds Allen. It's Middleton on the wing. Clock at 6. Over Green. And that's an air ball. Not even close.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. They now take the lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Nora. Pass to Holiday. Portis, right side. Green against Middleton. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Portis gets the bucket. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Embiid against Portis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
And he makes the first.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
And Embiid drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
Pass to Maxey. With the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Now Antetokounmpo. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Paul Millsap.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
You know, we talk about growing the game internationally, and the NBA has done it better than most all other sports. There's not a better ambassador than Giannis. His parents are from Nigeria. He grew up in Greece, and he's just a terrific role model for young kids all over the world.
Harris has checked in for the Sixers. Both good from the line that time. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Maxey. Step back and fire. Rebounded by Lopez. Holiday with the ball. Pass to Matthews. Here's Middleton. 4-3. Pure from three-point range. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Now here's Embiid. 1:50 left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Harden fires away from outside. The Sixers with another miss.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Harden from outside gets the 3 ball to go. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. 3-pointer is up. Middleton, good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game. Holiday against Harden.
Bucks, baby, let's go. Got it. No, that's my favorite team. Milwaukee, I'm rooting for you during this tournament.
Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, good block, Giannis. Down up by 8 with 45 seconds. Let's go.
He gets it in there.
We made it again. We're up by 10.
10-point Bucks lead.
Stepping up and
Go
nailing an
Bucks,
important
baby.
shot to put this away.
Rooting,
You know, this
rooting for
run
them.
shows what
This
kind of
playoff
attitude
run.
this team has. I mean, the win is
We
there. Go
must.
get it.
We will be winning this game right here.
They're down by 10. 43 seconds
Drew
left
Holiday,
in the final
player of the
quarter.
game.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Drew Holiday.
And you have to give him credit. I mean, his shooting is really what put them over the top. I mean, his percentage from the field was just rock solid. I mean, just reliable, consistent, steady. Man, he gave them a
Gotta
safety
love
net.
it. Bucks taking this game home against the
Well, he's getting in a
76ers.
groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting
They
ready
have
to
their
do
third
battle in the
strings
postseason.
in. Every single one.
Milton with it, and Lopez picks him up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last
Swatting
touch by
him so
Lopez.
badly. 32 seconds. We are definitely coming home with this win. But now it depends on how much we'll win by.
Driving in.
Hit that.
That's
Yeah.
good.
8 points. They don't have to foul anyways.
30
but
seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
George
Hill against
Hill.
Milton. Hill the pass to Carter.
Javon Carter. Third strings coming in.
17 seconds
Then
left
it's
in the fourth.
Lopez. Yes,
6 to
Lopez.
shoot to the inside.
Hill. Oh.
And there's Hill.
I see
That
you.
one's good. On the assist by Lopez. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot here. I'm
Pass
gonna
to
get a buzzer
Jordan.
beater.
And here's Milton to the left side wing. Millsap for 3.
Nope.
He can't get it to
Game.
go.
Let's go. Let's go.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
The Bucks on top, baby.
Well, now a minute to check
I'll
in with
be right
Allie.
back to
Thanks,
play the
Allie.
next
Great
game.
interview once again.
Which the next game
For
coming up
Allie,
is Blazers at home going against the Bulls away. That's what's coming on next. I'll see you guys in a minute.
2K Sports, welcome of the NBA.
Up next, it's the NBA on 2. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at small forward. And for Portland, they've got Hart. Nurkic is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Simons in at the two-guard spot. Not every team has the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight.
And it can really add a dimension to your offense, Kevin, especially if you're able to pass out of double teams and hit guys who are open for shots.
The Blazers on offense. Lillard outside. Pass to Simons. Here's Watford. He's covered by Ball. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Outside, Levine. Stolen. And now Portland on the break. Ball against Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, the vision's one thing, but the timing also helps. Lillard prepared to get the ball to his teammate.
Now Ball. Kicks to Levine. Shoots over Nurkic. Rebound by Nurkic.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Basket good.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Goes up from the top of the key. And a little luck that time, but it drops. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. DeRozan gets the bucket.
It's just so hard to stop DeRozan from making his way inside and generating points.
Here's Simons. He's covered by Ball. Latre. And Simons is good for 3.
The D is there, but not present enough. You can't just be there. You got to disrupt and get in the face of the shooter.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Outside, Ball. That 3 off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 3. Here's Hart. The quick look, no good that time.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
The pass to Lillard. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Bulls trail by 3. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Here's Simons. Here's Nurkic. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And Vucevic throws it down.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Now, here's Lillard. No points in the game yet for him. Great D that time from Vucevic.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Over Hart. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
There's the 3. And that's good. Damian Lillard for 3.
That's a nice shot from Damian Lillard. He feels like he can drain it just about anywhere and appreciates the fact that he's got that kind of range.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. And the injury troubles for Yusuf Nurkic the last few seasons, Brent. My goodness. Freak injuries, too. Just bad luck.
I feel like we've said that about the Blazers for about 30 years. And for Nurkic especially. There's the broken leg, a broken wrist. And, you know, when he was in the lineup last year, Kevin, they were one of the best defensive starting fives in the game. With him being out, they suffered. Let's hope he has good health for the rest of his career.
Changes for Chicago. Green, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. Kobe White comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. It's White on the wing, guarded by McLemore. Caruso gets to DeRozan. Over Little. And he overshot that one, missing. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. McLemore with the ball. White's there. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Chicago shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
First free throw is good. Ozumu, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And both free throws good for Green. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's White. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He kicks it to Green. Takes it inside. Lays it up off the glass. Portland trailing here. Now, here's Lillard. For the three. The shot that time, not on target. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Now with the talent around him, Damian Lillard able to play off the ball. He explained how that helps him get open.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually at the beginning of a defensive possession is get over the first screen. You know, the energy is up, they're interested, and usually at about 12 seconds they're a little tired. The interest goes down.
Well, Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making shots with the clock winding down.
They have a phrase for it. Whether the defense is locked in or not, that clock is ticking down to Dame time.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
We've got Damian Lillard, Little out there with Justice Winslow. Then it's McLemore, and it's Eubanks in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Chicago with the ball after the miss from Damian Lillard. Out to White. Shot clock at 6. Over Little. And it's White missing. And for Portland, they're shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Here's Lillard. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Now here's Winslow. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Well, Winslow plus power equals slam.
Bulls have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Going with the new group. Chicago also making some changes. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Green. Dean comes in for White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Simons, the pass to Nurkic. Shoots over Vucevic. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. They get the rebound. Levine, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Levine's got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago. Simons surveying the D. Here's Nurkic. No good off the back of the rim. Bulls have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. Pass to Levine. And there's the feed to Vucevic. Clock at 4. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Bulls making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. Nurkic kicks to Hart. Here's Simons. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Ellaby. And here's Nurkic. Just 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Chicago leading by 4. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
The shot's good from Simons.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Pass to Levine. Here's Vucevic. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. .107 left here in the second. Here's Simons. He's covered by Ball. Here's Ellaby. Connects from three-point range. Now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Outside DeRozan. Stripped it away. Now here's Hart. He's covered by Ball. Hart, no good. Bulls have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Levine's shot is off. Portland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Simons. He has 5. On the clock. And Nurkic gets it to go. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Well, Nurkic is so big, does a great job, and fends off the defense on his way to the score.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. It's the Trailblazers leading by just 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even, and trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. And the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, their strategy to pound inside has worked well so far. I wouldn't get away from it if I was joining them the second half, man. Keep working into the posts, and you got to win that physical battle.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Ball feeling it out a bit. That shot missing. Great D that time from Nurkic. Down low, it's tipped. Williams with the steal. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. From the arc. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Simons. He's guarded by Williams.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Ball against Lillard. Now here's Ball. Guarded closer.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 5. High post try, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Lillard's got the game tied up here for Portland.
Damian doesn't need a lot of time to get a shot off and found some space there.
Levine finds DeRozan from 12 feet out. And the rebound by Nurkic.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Radford, and he banks in the layup.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Ball with it. And the pass to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Levine's got 6.
In a natural score, Levine is content to try his luck from just about anywhere on the court.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. One place we've really gotten used to seeing Josh Hart make an impact is on the glass.
You know what's huge about that, Kevin, is a guard willing to go in and get rebounds just ignites the fast break. I know there are big guys that bust out, but when a guard does it, he gets up to speed and is surveying the floor, and that's where Josh Hart becomes one of those guys that has tremendous value in starting your fast break.
Both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Portland. Portland moving the ball around. Lillard, the pass to Eubanks. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, the defense having a hard time keying on Lillard right now because he's trying to make some plays, so keeping them honest.
To the left wing. Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Johnson. And there it is for him.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
White against Lillard. Here's Eubanks. Can't connect from short range. The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Vucevic. A second chance effort. He lays it in. Vucevic has got 10 points.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Here's Eubanks. Johnson surveying the floor. And the shot goes down. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Chicago calls timeout. The Trailblazers. Ellaby's checked in, and McLemore's subbed in for Winslow. Green, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Bulls have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter, 4 of 8. Here's Caruso. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. And it's White missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them. Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Passes it to Caruso. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
And also they've been very committed to just this hard-charging, attacking style of offense. A lot of points tonight coming off of penetrating the gaps on defense.
First one falls for. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Ellaby, the pass to Lillard. Here's McLemore. Pass to Little. Lock at 6. Lillard outside. Misses the three. Bulls shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Now here's Lillard following the miss by DeRozan. Lillard the pass to Little. That shot misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Now here's Dosunmu. D right on him. White finds DeRozan. Driving inside. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism when DeRozan takes off like that. He is looking to ring the bell.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on.
Now here's Lillard. He has 7. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Here's White, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
Here is Lillard. Three-pointer. Missed. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls lead by 4 and will return shortly. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Chicago leading by 4. You've got Yusuf Nurkic, Damian Lillard out there with Josh Hart, and it's Simons in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, he can create his own shot. He can spot up off the ball. Lillard can torch your defense any which way.
Back to Ball. Outside DeRozan. To shoot. Lobs it up for Levine. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Watford. Guarded by Levine. It's Lillard, top of the key. Just 5 on the clock. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Now Ball. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Simons. He dishes it to Nurkic. Lillard scanning the floor. And that one drops.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Here's White, following the score by Damian Lillard. Levine's shot is off. Now here's Hart. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And the shot goes in. And now it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his fourth year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
I think Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious than when he came into the league.
Vucevic checked in for White. Ball hits them both. Portland leading. Pass to Lillard. Going inside. Vucevic with the block. They get it back. Outside, Levine. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lillard against Ball. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. And Levine comes to help. Lillard with it. Now defended by Levine. And that one is good.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Now here's Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game, that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
And the first one drops.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. Levine with a lot of ways to beat you.
And so Levine nails both of them.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Now here's Lillard. That's a 2 from Simons, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And the Trailblazers lead by 3. Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Chicago calls timeout. We present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thank you, David. Here is Lillard after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. And Lillard throws it down.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
Outside, LaVine. There's 1:38 left in the fourth. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Beautiful. LaVine getting more comfortable as a go-to guy, wanting the shot when it matters most.
There's Lillard, and he makes that one. Lillard's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And good that time. Levine's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
Big basket there. We've seen Levine blossom into a star in this league, a guy teams count on in big moments. I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Got it!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Lillard against Ball. And Lillard kicks to Hart. Full time!
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Now here's Levine. He started closer. No good on the shot. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Here's Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on DeRozan.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, I love to watch Lillard play. He's from the Bay Area. That's where I'm from. But he's fearless, heartless, and he usually saves his best for last. It's Lillard time in the fourth quarter.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Money!
Offensively, Levine is totally in the zone. Defense is having a hard time shaking him off his spots.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out left of the wing. Here's Vucevic. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Well, you can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
Levine can't hit, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
The 3, it's good.
And really a quick thinker with that sound jumper. Levine can capitalize in catch-and-shoot situations.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Dane, how much do you challenge yourself to provide that scoring to get this team over the hump?
I mean, coming into the game, I know I'm going to get a lot of attention. Team's trying to stop me, so I let it come to me. And, you know, nobody has ever won a game in the first half. It gets done in the second half, so that's when I come on and try to get it done.
That is when the stars shine the brightest, and you were shining out there tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.